Fallout. Chapter 1. Oh, the terrible choice we made. We all just stood up as Gordon was pacing back and forth, Han smoking a cigarette while dissociating, and Andy was frantically typing, trying to calculate Atmos' next move. I was just there, smoking my blunt, feeling dead. "What now?" Han asked, but nobody had time to respond as there was a noise in the air. "Everyone get inside now! Atmos sent over spy planes and they have bombs!" We all rushed inside to the sound of the bombs hitting the road, homes, and the nation in general. I tentatively looked out a window and saw hundreds, if not thousands, of bombers. But then I saw a massive plane that was flying in from the west, and it started to rain bullets onto the Atmos planes. And Andy got a message on his computer. "Oi, we're here to save you. You couldn't have thought you were the only ones, did you?" He showed us the message, and I knew that the slang "oi" was usually British in nature. And before we knew it, Atmos' remainder of surviving planes flew back towards Boston. Then the planes started to fall one by one, and I opened the door and stepped outside. Devastation was immense, and countless areas had holes in it or were on fire. But the massive plane was still flying as all of Atmos' planes crashed and burned. And Andy received a call on his phone from an unknown number. "Hello?" Andy put the phone on speaker as Han and Gordon stepped outside. Gordon's face was one of shock, while Han just looked defeated. "Hello there, this is Patrick, the leader of the European Coalition. Sorry for being late, we only were made aware of your country when you launched the nukes. Again, our apologies for the tardiness." Han was shocked out of her dissociative state. "How many nations still exist?" Patrick chuckled on the other end. "Enough. Also, I'll be landing my plane at Sacramento Airport. Let's meet up and discuss things." Click. And just like that, the plane started to turn towards the airport. We all frantically rushed into the Jeep with our weapons. I held the shotgun, Gordon the AK-47, Andy the AR-15. Han was driving, and she was driving damn fast while dodging the new holes in the road. The plane eventually landed as we sped towards the airport. "What the hell did we just unleash?" Han asked as we drove down the road, and the answer to that, I didn't know. The plane was even bigger in person as we drove into the airport. It was gigantic and fully black. And then the ramp opened in the back onto the airfield, and a man walked out, but we were far enough away that he was only a silhouette. Han sped further and further, and Gordon had to tell her to slow the hell down. She eased up on the gas, and there we were. We all got out of the Jeep and walked over to the plane and the shadowy Patrick.